Hello, everyone, and welcome to the podcast Learning English Easily and Fluently. Today we have a good story for you. It's about a crime and a mystery. You will enjoy it. Let's start. Sarah was a skilled lawyer working at one of the largest law firms in Washington. Her life was stable, but she never expected that one phone call would change everything. She received a call from her old friend, Judge Jack, who told her about a mysterious case. A wealthy businessman was found dead under strange circumstances, and all the evidence seemed to lead to a dead end. Sarah agreed to help Jack and began gathering evidence. The first witness was a driver who passed near the crime scene when it happened, but he seemed hesitant to speak. After several attempts, he admitted that he saw an unknown person quickly leaving the scene, but he couldn't see the person's face clearly. With no clear evidence, Sarah started investigating the victim's relationships. The first suspect was his business partner, Simon, a successful businessman who co-owned the main company with the victim. Simon seemed cooperative and told her that the victim had a serious argument with another man named Raju over the ownership of another company the victim owned. But was that enough to be a motive for murder? Sarah tried to track down Raju, but reaching him wasn't easy. After a long search, she discovered that Raju had a criminal record, which raised her suspicions. However, there was no physical evidence directly linking him to the crime. Now that Sarah knew all the details about the crime, can you guess who the killer is? Is it Simon, the rich businessman who co-owned the main company with the victim? Or is it Raju, who had an argument with the victim? Or maybe it's one of the witnesses who were at the crime scene? Or is it someone else entirely? Keep watching to find out who the real killer is. Sarah felt there was a missing piece in the puzzle, so she asked the forensic team to re-examine the crime scene. After a thorough search, they found a knife hidden inside the chimney. The knife was sent to the forensic lab, and the results showed that the knife had fingerprints from an unknown person. Sarah was able to identify the person, and she told Jack that the forensic test showed a match between the fingerprints on the knife and Raju's fingerprints. With this new evidence, Sarah called Raju for questioning. He tried to deny any connection to the crime, but Sarah was ready. She confronted him with witness statements that said they saw him near the crime scene, along with the match between his fingerprints and the ones found on the knife. Slowly, Raju began to lose his composure, until he eventually broke down and confessed to the crime. Raju was put on trial and sentenced to life in prison. After the trial, Sarah felt satisfied and happy because she solved the case and brought justice. But she knew that there would always be new and mysterious cases waiting for her. Thank you so much for listening to the Learning English Easily and Fluently podcast. I hope you enjoyed the story and found it interesting. If you think the story was exciting and fun, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more thrilling stories. You can also leave your comments and share your thoughts about the story in the comment section. Thanks again for listening, and we hope you enjoy the next episode.